What is up, YouTube? So this is my next project for the Predator. I have an extreme high lift jack that I just purchased online, and I'm gonna be mounting this jack into the bed of the truck on one of the sides. So this is what the Hi-Lift X-Treme jack looks like. I'm sure everybody's seen one. I'm sure everyone's heard of one. This is a 60-inch one, and the reason I got a 60-inch one because if I put the actual jack onto a D-ring shackle on the front of the bumper, I start jacking up here. So for me to move up, it gets, I mean, this one's almost maxed out. As far as mounting, the mounting, I'm going to be using these brackets right here. And I got these online. These are off-brand, or they're not branded. They are legitimately like raw steel. So they're just fabbed up, and you can paint them, you can powder coat them, whatever you choose. I'm going to be powder coating them with a Harbor Freight powder coater and some cheap Harbor Freight powder coat. This is going to be in the back of the bed, covered up by the tonneau cover. Then I got the off-road base. Now the off-road base, I'm not sure where and how I'm going to mount it yet. There's also a variation of stuff to mount. As you can see, I have a D-ring shackle on there, just for shits and giggles for now. And so the first thing that I'm going to have to do is I have to get these brackets coated with something. They came lightly oiled. These were $40, I believe. I think they were, yeah, $40. Shipped. The base was also $40 on Amazon, and the base itself, or I'm sorry, the jack itself was $105 on eBay. So let's get started. All right, so I got my my part cleaned up already, hanging in my daughter's diaper box for powder coating. I got the powder coater all hooked up, and let's see, I got no air. All right, let me see what the problem is. Should have turned the compressor on. All right, let's do this. I'm going kind of light. I don't want to get too big of a coat on there. All right, let me turn it around. This is the other side of it. All right, and that is ready to hang in the oven. So let me get the other parts in here, and we'll start hanging them in the oven. All right. Too close. Too close. All right, let's see what this looks like. And it is nicely covered. All right, so I have the oven on, and I am ready to put these guys in. Got everything in the oven, and let's have them cure up. Lost a little bit of temperature while I was doing that, putting them in, but ignore the fact that these only go up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I watch for it to go around, and I'm estimating where 400 degrees is. All right, let's wait about 15-20 minutes. All right, so I think I'm all baked up here. So let's open this up and check it out. Ooh, pretty. And there we go. It is powder coated. Let them cool off, and I'm ready to put them back together. So the powder coat is done. It's all cooled off. That's just from me putting it back together. Came out fairly nice. This is just, there you go. Definitely came out nice. Very happy with the way it came out. Next step, mount it in the truck. Alright, so I'm getting ready to mount up the jack into the truck with the powder coated brackets. So basically, I already marked up where I wanted to go. Just about the location of it. And the next step is going to be to go ahead and mount the brackets. So the way that I'm going to do that is self-tappers. Now, the place that I bought it online, these brackets, they're essentially, they had a picture and a description that they had the bracket just self-tapped in here. Now, I am a little bit worried because this jack is a lot of weight. So, my concern is that these self-tappers, I'm using half-inch. Alright, it's number 14 by 1 inch self-tapper. So my worry is that they will eventually pull out of there. If it does pull out over time over there, I will be able to just use the same holes, mount them with a bolt, and go from there. I'll be able to access from the other side to put a nut on there if I really have to, with an actual bolt. So I'm using self-locking washers, or lock washers, and regular washers on there. So let me get this first bolt going, and I'm going to be somewhere here. I got it started. I'm going to put on the washer and the locker. I want to make sure I'm not over tightening it, because I'd rather hand tighten it than over tighten it, because if I pull those threads out, I'm done. Oh look, there's a bee. Nice. Get out of here, bee. Come on, bee. Get out of here. Alright. So I already measured how far apart I want my brackets to sit. It's going to be about 23.5 inches, and that's, I'll measure that after I mount the first one. Alright, this one's mounted up. So So now I'm gonna measure 23 inches, 23 and a half. It's gonna be right there, right there, right there. Where's my marker? Marker's so far away. Hopefully. I doubt it, but hopefully. Damn it, that's 24. Alright. So half an inch this way. This is like the most uncomfortable spot to work in. Because these ribs in the bed are painful as hell on the knees, man. Seriously, do I not know how to measure? So it's right in the middle. This is the one. This is the one. Alright. So the top of my bracket is at 3.5 inches from the top. 3.5 inches from the top is gonna be right over. Wait. Alright, let's see. A little line right over here. Okay. Make sure that is nice and straight. Perfect. Alright, let's put the jack in and see how it looks. It is definitely super tight. And there you go, guys. This is what it looks like installed. I got the base installed on the jack itself with some wing nuts and 1/2-inch bolts. I think it came out awesome. It's out of the way. It's positioned perfectly, I think, because it doesn't take much room. The jack itself doesn't take any room at all, basically. It won't affect anything if I want to slide something in here. The base, I might remount that a little bit different later on, but I think for now this is perfect. I like it the way it is. It looks good. It was fairly simple. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the like button, mash on it a couple times, and make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. So I'll have more videos like this posted up, and hopefully I will see you guys on the trails. Later.